You try to shake me, shake me, shake my will. You try to break me, break me, break me too. I'm weakened, weakened, I fight it still. You will retreat, retreat, retreat until
you have to
face it, face it, face his name. For he is greater, greater than you proclaim. You come calling, you want me badly to see things your way. You thought you had me, you never had me. I'm not yours to display. I'm not your poster, your poster child. You're not my master revolt. You'll never beat me ever again. I'm no longer bound, bound by this sin. I'm shaking, shaking, shaking free. Jesus, release me, release me, release me. You try to beat me, beat me, beat me down. You try to cheat me from being found. Being his crown. Your kingdom defeated, defeated, it's falling down. You have to face it, face it, face his name. For he is greater, greater than you proclaim. You come calling, you want me badly to see things your way. You thought you had me, you never had me. I'm not yours to display. I'm not your poster child. You're not my master revolt. You'll never beat me, never again. I'm no longer bound, bound by this sin. I'm shaking, shaking, shaking free. Jesus, release me, release me, release me. You had me lost, you had me broken. He calls me found, he calls me chosen. You left me hurt, you left me bleeding. He heals my soul, he fills my need. between worlds tonight. My crimson gown flowing, eyes gleaming bright. With fingers like ivory, I beckon you near to my obsidian palace, where shadows appear. I am death incarnate, yet beautiful. See, come join my ball beneath the crimson tree. Descend the spiral staircase to the black hole, where I'm waiting for you at my midnight ball. Let go of yourself and surrender to me in this dance of forever. I'll set your soul free. The mask that you wear in the light of day mean nothing here when night holds sway. I've watched you struggle, I've seen you fall. Now I extend my hand to one and all. The music is rising, the candles burn low, the masquerade starting. It's time to let go. Descend the spiral staircase to the black hole, where I'm waiting for you at my midnight ball. Let go of yourself and surrender to me in this dance of forever. I'll set your soul free. Can you feel the pull of my eternal night? Resistance fading in pale moonlight. Your heartbeat slows as we twirl and spin. The boundary blurs between what's been and what will begin. My ballroom is endless. The dancers are still. They've all answered my call, as you surely will. Your final performance, your ultimate fall into my cold embrace at the midnight ball. No need for pretenses, no reason to hide. Just take my hand and step inside. Descend the spiral staircase to the black hole. I've been waiting for you at my midnight ball. Let go of yourself and surrender to me in this dance of forever. You're finally free. I was always waiting for you. I've walked before. The wind whispers secrets of his lupine side, and I follow the trail where his heart beats high. The trees creak and groan like a mournful cry. The full moon rises and I feel him nearby. A primal call that beckons me to run, to find my lover in the wild woods home. He runs with the night, the wolf in the pack, eyes like the moon, a host on my back. His heart beats strong, a rhythm I adore. Could this be love or a curse that we'll explore? His fur felt soft beneath my trembling hand. A stranger's eyes, yet a love so grand. The forest whispers secrets of our love's dark past, and I search for him through shadows will last. The trees creak and groan like a mournful cry. The full moon rises and I feel him nearby. A primal call that beckons me to run, to find my lover in the wild woods home. He runs with the night, the wolf in the pack, Eyes like the moon, a host on my back. His heart beats strong, a rhythm I adore. Could this be love or a curse that we'll explore? Through the howling wind, I'll follow his call. A love so fierce that echoes through it all. In the darkness, I'll find my way to the werewolf's heart, where our love will stay. scars. I walk beneath collapsing stars. Every whisper says let go, but I plant my feet in burning snow. A shadow calls me by my name. I answer back with steady flame. If I'm breaking, let hold on far too tightly, building up my own kingdom. The things that seem right to me turn away my true freedom. Please wake me from the stream, build up in me all you plan. Take away all that I keep, that removes me from your hand. Lock up all that I hide, move it far away from me. Make it hard for me to find, and toss away the case. Take me, break me till my will shatter. Know me, show me what really matters. Shake out, take out what I think is best. Cast it as far as the east is from the west. Scatter. Watch my crown fade to dust and all my things slip away. Again I betrayed your trust and tried to lock you away. Please wake me from this dream, build up in me all you plan. Take away all that I keep, that removes me from your hand. Lock up all that I hide, move it far away from me. Make it hard for me to find, and toss away the case. Take me, break me till my will shatter. Know me, show me what really matters. Shake out, take out what I think is best. Cast it as far as the east is from the west. Scatter. Break my grip, reveal the light. Turn away the idol I refuse to deny. Pull me under, bring me through. Wash away these things that keep me from you. I lose it all to your will. No matter how hard, I will stand with you. Take me, break me till my will shatter. Know me, show me what really matters. Shake out, take out what I think is best. Cast it as far as the east is from the west. Scatter. Scatter.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was a question, and the question was, why? I stood upon a narrow ledge, above an endless abyss. The darkness stretched beyond all seeing. The wind whispered, then cried, then roared. And through the wind, through the darkness, through the silence, one word echoed. Why? 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 The wind became a hurricane. Sparks of fire whirled around me, like living stars, like burning questions. And each one shouted, why? 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 The word entered me. The word surrounded me. The word became a vibration, a thunder, a living force, shaking my body, shaking my mind, shaking me apart. Why? Why? And I knew the question would not leave me. I knew I could not escape it. I knew it must either break me, kill me, or make me. And that child of me, in courage born of exhaustion, despair, surrender, gave himself to the wind and the abyss and the echoing. Why? And as he fell, he answered with another question. Why not? Why not? Why not? And the sparks and the wind took up the answer. Why not? Why not? And from the void came the reply. Because. And the wind and the sparks took up the answer until all became because. And from the fading echoes came a final whisper. Be the cause.
Why the dawn?
Why the sea?
Why the longing inside me?
Why the stars?
Why the night?
Why the hunger for the light? Why the heart?
Why the tear?
Why the things we hold so dear?
Why the road? Why the sky?
Why this endless asking why? Why the dream?
Why the fire?
Why the reaching ever higher? Why the joy?
Why the pain?
Why the loss and why the gain? Why the spark?
Why the flame?
Why the need to give things names? Why the wave? Why the shore? Why does every answer open more?
Why the self?
Why the soul? Why the longing to be whole? Why the one? Why the many? Why is there a why at all? And so it begins. And so it begins.
You found me still standing, one hand on a torn flag, one eye on the ashes. They called me the ruin, you called kept walking through the smoke. For the truth they erase. Wei Wuxian, take my hand, Len Wangji. Light the path, we will not kneel, we will not fall. Justice lives in what we kept. Wei Wuxian, hear the vow, Len Wangji. Hear it now. Through the storm, through the grave, we are the names they could not cage. On the bridge by the black water, we stood in the rain, with the dead in our memory and the living in pain. Every silence between us was a blade kept still, but your eyes said run with me, and I always will. Let the halls of the proud hear the crack of their lies. We are sharper than their fear, we are harder to tie. Wei Wuxian, take my hand, Len Wangji. Light the path, we will not kneel, we will not fold. Justice lives in what we kept. Wei Wuxian, hear the vow, Len Wangji. Hear it now. Through the storm, through the grave, we are the names they could not cage. If the world calls it sin, we will call it the truth. If they bury the proof, we will dig with our youth. I was burned by the crowd, you were cut by the crown. Still we rise from the ash, still we won't bow Wei Wuxian, take my hand, Len Wangji. Light the path, we will not kneel, we will not fold. Justice lives in what we kept. Wei Wuxian, hear the vow, Len Wangji. Hear it now. Through the storm, through the grave, we are the names they could not catch. Wei Wuxian, take my hand. Wei Wuxian, we are not ashamed.
I took the map back from the drawer, laid it open on the floor. All the roads that almost called me, all the lives that asked for more. Some were smoke and some were warning, some were laughter, some were flame. Some still move behind the weather when the evening says their name. But I have crossed enough old bridges to know crossing is not loss. And I have learned that every turning has a weight and has a cost. There are doors I never opened, there are ghosts I will not chase. For the life that stands before me has a voice, a light, a face. This is not the life left over, not the prize that nearly missed, not the road I settled into, not the weaker shape of bliss. This is home with all its thunder, this is love I won't dismiss. This is morning at the window, the life that certainly is. I can bless the near disasters, I can laugh at narrow seams, I can mourn the stolen futures, I can bury broken dreams. I can thank the wrong doors closing, I can grieve what never came, without making every almost wear a crown and take a name. There are small hands in the morning, there are footsteps down the hall, there are names that pull me homeward with no poetry at all. There is coffee, there is chaos, there is work and rain and grace, there is love that does not sparkle but still holds the world in place. This is not the life left over, not the prize that nearly missed, not the road I settled into, not the weaker shape of bliss. This is home with all its thunder, this is love I won't dismiss. This is morning at the window, the life that certainly is. So let the almost keep their shadows, let the old roads keep their songs. I can hear them without kneeling, I can name them and move on. Not every ache is a compass, not every ghost deserves the wheel. Some are only there to show me what the living made real. The life left over, not the prize that merely missed, not the road I settled into, not the weaker shape of bliss. This is home with all its thunder, this is love I won't dismiss. This is morning at the window, shines the almosts and their scars. There's a map I never folded, but I don't live there anymore. I leave it with the almosts and turn toward my door. Guardian sinks into restless sleep where nameless dreams coil far too deep. A hush descends where prayers once stirred, blanketing every broken word. Fellowship clings to borrowed light for unloved souls lost in endless night. The dreaming fades as sight goes blind. Cold reminders claw the mind. Shelter fractures, shadows creep. The guardian must sleep. The guardian must sleep. Footsteps echo where stars have fled. Time caused regret in what was said. Through hollow halls, through sorrow seen, hope thins inside the drifting dream. Voices rise, then fall apart. Unanswered knocks upon the heart. The dreaming fades as sight goes blind. Cold reminders claw the mind. Shelter fractures, shadows creep. The guardian must sleep. The guardian must sleep. Joy dissolves to quiet pain. Old vows rust where they were sworn. Truth worn thin and hope outworn. Every wish repeats too late, circling the teeth of fate. The dreaming fades as sight goes blind. Cold reminders claw the mind. Shelter fractures, shadows creep. The guardian must sleep. The guardian must sleep. Dreams grow loud with borrowed flame, wearing guilt instead of names. Light flickers thin behind his eyes, a spark the darkness still denies. If he wakes, the world will see what mercy cost creation's plea. The dreaming fades as sight goes blind. Cold reminders claw the mind. Shelter fractures, shadows creep. The guardian must sleep. The guardian must sleep. A veiled past sways in shifting gray. Moonlight dressed to look like day. Fate laughs low behind the veil, guiding hands that always fail. Hope hums soft, a fleeting guide, but night remains no place to hide. The dreaming fades as sight goes blind. Cold reminders claw the mind. Shelter fractures, shadows creep. The guardian must sleep. The guardian must sleep. The dreaming breaks, the silence screams. Truth seeps through the fractured seams. If he wakes, the cost is steep. So the guardian must sleep. Let the world believe the lie that rest can keep the dark at bay. For when the guardian at last awakes, dreams can't shield what the dawn must take. carved into the wall, like I was born to lose it all. Cold hands on the edge of dawn, I keep my footing, then they're gone. Every door that I have tried opens into flood inside, and I hear them calling me. Under the skin, under the seam, 1,000 voices sharp and sweet, pulling my heart to its knees. I am falling again, falling again. Darkness consumes my head. I can't pretend. I am falling again, falling again. If this is the end, let it end. I fed the beast my better days, watched my bright heart turn to gray. Now every mirror tells me true, there is no saint left here to lose. I tried to run, I tried to pray, but I bring my ruin anyway. And every step back to the light turns into ash inside the night. And I hear them calling me. Under the skin, under the seam, 1,000 voices sharp and sweet, pulling my heart to its knees. I am falling again, falling again. Darkness consumes my head. I can't pretend. I am falling again, falling again. If this is the end, let it end. Take what is left of my name, hold the pieces, bury the flame. I had a kingdom in my chest, now it's all collapse and wreckage. If I reach out, do you see me? Or just the wreck I used to be? I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid it knows my I'm falling again, falling again. Darkness consumes my head. I can't pretend. I am falling again, falling again. If this is the end, I'm falling again. I am falling again, falling again. No light left to send, no strength to bend.
Bubbles rising, glass in hand, a fizzing world that tastes so grand. Midnight cola, cherry skies, sip the stars, let flavors fly. Sparks ignite with every sip, let the sweetness take a trip. Pepsi, Pepsi, every hue, twist of life, mango too, blueberry Can you hear it in the silence? Can you feel it in the air? Every heartbeat tells a story. Every soul is answered there. You stand, there's a voice beyond the darkness, reaching out a steady hand. Every scar becomes a doorway, every tear becomes a stream, leading to a higher purpose, leading to a brighter dream. Hear the thunder, hear the whisper, every broken note belongs. There's a fire waking up inside you. You've been stronger. Every storm will lose its rain. Hope is stronger than the darkness. Love is louder than the pain. Hold the broken, hold the weary. Let compassion lead the way. We were never meant for hiding. We were born to light the Can you hear the mountains sing? Every heartbeat joins together. Every soul has got its wings. If you can feel it, you can rise. If you believe it, open your eyes. It's a call from the heavens, in my song for all to hear. If you can feel it, I can heal it. Let me show you love is near. Raise your voices like a wildfire. Shake the earth beneath our feet.
where every storm falls silent and light becomes a whisper. Time flows more slowly than the earth's own breath, carrying the memories of sunken days. At the bottom of the sea, old ships lie sleeping, rusted crowns and broken anchors beside them. Every seashell hides a story that no one on the shore remembers anymore. And then I know that at the bottom of the sea, silence does not dwell alone. There live memory, beauty and mystery, eternal as the waves, as deep as dreams. Among the coral gardens, silver schools of fish dance, as though they were writing letters in the water to the stars reflected in the night's deep sea. Sometimes a silent whale glides by, carrying the song of the deep upon its back. There are no words within it, yet anyone who listens with their heart will understand its meaning. And then I know that at the bottom of the sea, silence does not dwell alone. There live memory, beauty and mystery, eternal as the waves, as deep as dreams. The sea does not forget, it keeps the laughter of sailors, the tears of the shipwrecked, and the dreams that never reach the shore. And when the moon gazes into the blue abyss, the seabed sparkles with 1,000 shimmering creatures, as if the heavens themselves had descended beneath the waves to rest for a moment from the endless heights. And then I know that at the bottom of the sea, silence does not dwell alone. There live memory, beauty and mystery, eternal as the waves, as deep as dreams.
lamp was nearly dead. The tower kept its warning in a throat of iron rain, and the road below was moving like an army without a face.
At the third bell, no one leaves. At the fourth bell, no one kneels.
So bind the doors with winter, set the signal on the wall. When the last horn calls the mountain, I will answer for them all. Ring out, citadel bell, tell the valley we remain. Through the stone, through the steel, through the thunder at the gate. Ring out, citadel bell, let the oath become a blade. We were named by the storm, but we are not afraid. Hold the gate, hold the Piano marks the stairwell with a sorrow thin and bright. Strings begin their marching underneath the dying light. I see the broken standard, still refusing to descend. Not a crown, not a throne, only walls we must defend.
The west tower falls. The north road burns. The bell is struck. The line returns.
So lift the ash from armor, let the choir split the sky. If the citadel is ending, it will not end quietly. Ring out, citadel bell, tell the valley we remain. Through the stone, through the steel, through the thunder at the gate. Ring out, citadel bell, let the oath become a blade. We were named by the storm, but we are not afraid. When the doors are sealed behind me, when the stair is cracked in two, I will carry every lantern till the dawn can carry through. Stone and bow, bell and crown, stand down, stand down. Ring out, citadel bell, shake the valley with our name. Through the stone, through the steel,
too much aggro. Train to zone! The plane of hate is open wide. Within Uruk as our dark guide. Nagafin wakes within the heat, while the Jaina finds a morbid beat. Lady Vox is screaming loud, hidden by a sensory cloud. Kazik to the god of fright, we challenge you with failing sight. We're back in Norath, we're home at last, living in a glorious clicking past.